Alright, times four. Shannon Vlogs, 31 Days of Horror, 2005. Oh, I forgot my next card. It's over here. It's over here. I have it. Day one! Honeymoon. Honeymoon. Hey everyone, it is Shannon, and I'm excited to share about my first 31 Days of Horror movie, and that was Honeymoon. This was a blind watch on Netflix. The reason I chose it is because of the cast. Everything's not cooperating. Do that. We have because of Harry Treadaway in it. He is in Penny Dreadful. He plays Dr. Frankenstein. I also know him. I know him from Fish Tank as well. He had a small role in that, and he was very good. And also stars Rose Leslie from Game of Thrones, which I did not recognize her when I was watching the movie. I was like, what do I know her from? What do I know her from? But I try really hard not to check my phone while I'm watching a movie because it's like it's like watch the movie, just enjoy the movie, don't get distracted. But it took a lot of discipline to do that. Anyway, so the story for Honeymoon, you guessed it, follows a couple on their honeymoon. And of course, it all goes horribly wrong because it's a horror movie, right? At least that's what I thought coming in. Actually, as it starts off, it's very sweet. Has a like a direct to camera confessional kind of stuff with how they met each other and what they like about each other and plans for the wedding and all of that cute, like really cute sweet stuff. And it is mostly a two-hander. It's mostly just the two actors, so I was really good that they had good chemistry and are both really good actors because I really appreciated that. And otherwise, if that wasn't the case, the film really would not have worked. I've been reading a lot, can you tell? So it's kind of cool that it starts with this sweet sort of humble beginnings. All that it matters is that they care about each other, and the rest isn't all that important. And then they go on to Honeymoon, which is actually her family's cabin. And he's a city person, so all the sort of in the woods type stuff and on the lake and how to fish and swim is like, he's like, what? So that was really kind of cool to see that as a reversal. We don't see that very much. And it really worked well to give a creepy setting for I think a cabin in the woods type of thing is it's always a creepy setting. I'm a city girl. So there you go. But my first question that I'm sort of following a sort of set of questions for these, and my first question is this a horror movie or is this horror? And I would actually say that this one is more of a thriller, in terms of both tone and the fact that it does follow a mystery, and has a lot of great tension, and that really is sort of the key driving force of the film. Although how the atmosphere itself is really a big part of horror and what makes horror horror. So it does have that. I think horror fans would generally like this. If I say more about what type of movie it is, you can figure out the story. So I'm not gonna go there, because I still don't like to do spoilers. I don't think I'll ever lose that entirely. Less forewarning, but for me as a first time watch, it was nice not to know what what was going to happen, what the focus was, what the story was. It was cool just to go in and for it to be tension and to be like, what's going on? Because there really is a mystery in this one, and it's like really creepy, and like you're like, what, like really, what is happening? Like it makes you question lots of things, and that leads me into, was it scary? And I would say, yeah, it actually really was scary. For me, it hit a lot of the sort of unnerving, creepy, scary things that I really find scary, and what people find scary generally is different. But it's not sort of nail-biting, edge of your seat scary, and I'm sure there's a few jump scares here and there, but even putting that aside, it's still really, really creepy, and it is a bit, I would go, I just really remembered a few things about it, and there's some things that will definitely make some people uncomfortable in terms of the edges that they probably go past, not even skirt on, but go past in terms of some of the content and the ideas here. So yeah, but very unnerving, and for me, that's one of the things that I like about horror movies. That's kind of word, which leads me to whether or not I enjoyed it, which was definitely a yes. I did enjoy it. I'm happy I saw it and took that chance on a movie that I had heard nothing about, but had enough, interest in it for me to go, yeah, I'm gonna watch that one. I'm gonna watch that one. So I'm really happy about that. And I gave it an 8 out of 10, or a 4 on Letterboxd, which is one of those things I've been rating films, and it might be interesting to do the horror films, like to do the 31 Days of Horror and share my ratings on them, because I don't. Sometimes I think like it's so, for me it's so personal, because for an 8 to me means I enjoyed it, I'm happy I saw it. For other people, an 8 is ranks a lot higher. You got to do a lot more than just be like, yeah, I liked it. And it's not a yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I liked it would more be a 7. I enjoyed it and I'm happy I saw it is where I place 8, or like a solid, good quality film. So there you go. So I think it's a good start to the 31 Days of Horror, and we'll see if the scares keep on coming. Woohoo! Thanks so much for watching.